everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this time and space. My name is Solitaire, and we're just going to check in on your energy right now. We'll see what messages Spirit wants to deliver. Ooh. I don't know, I was so excited about that. We have a couple of cards coming out, the Six of Swords and the Hierophant in reverse. By the way, I'm using the Dreaming Way Tarot deck. I haven't used this in a while. Back when I was actually on YouTube, like 6-7 years ago, I used this a lot, but I only recently found this deck and all my other tarot cards and oracle cards in a box somewhere. But, okay, Six of Swords and the Hierophant in reverse. I'm picking up on a lot of like breakup energy, like detachment kind of energy, but I don't necessarily love tapping into the energy, but this is kind of what's coming out here. So maybe if this message found you, you need to hear this. There's something that is you're realizing that it's not turning out the way that you had hoped or that you had envisioned, and you're looking for an escape route. It's almost like you had put your faith in something or someone, and they didn't really live up to the hype or the expectation, and so you're kind of trying to figure out how to leave, how to separate yourself from this energy. And King of Pentacles in reverse as well on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this person could have maybe financially been a bit reckless. Maybe your money was entangled with this person or with a situation. Could be a business, could be like a job even, or could be family. But it does look like there is some sort of something with money or like physical resources. Okay, maybe they didn't know how to like manage, or the situation was really not fulfilling your needs, basically. We can say that. And so you're on your way out. But we have the Eight of Wands coming out here. So this is support. This is divine intervention, which is beautiful. It may seem like, you're going through something rough right now, but it is a push in the right direction, okay? Divine intervention or divine redirection. And one second, my cat is super starving. He's like scratching his food dispenser. You hungry, buddy? I just gave you food. You hungry? Okay. BRB. Hold on, baby. What's going on? I know you're hungry. He's a hungry baby. And yeah, you gotta look out for your, I feel like you have mouths to feed, even if it's just yours. But they're, like, you gotta look out for yourself. But with this Eight of Wands, it's good energy. Like, your luck is turning around, and you're getting inspired as well. Like, maybe you were looking for the right motivation, or, something like, I'm almost getting like, when you're like a sailor or like anyone who's wanting to like set out on a journey, and then you have to there's a storm, so you have to wait for the clouds to part. It's almost giving like that energy. I should have turned off my AC before I started filming this. It's cold anyways. I'm filming in the basement. But anyways, let's get some more information about this Eight of Wands. What else is happening? Also, keep in mind this obviously is a general reading, so some things might not resonate. You don't have to take it. But that was just a little starting message. This one did not want to come as well. And honestly, guys, that kind of is the vibe right now. Eight of Cups. Walking away. There's something you are clearing. And I feel like you guys are going to be, like with this Eight of Wands and then this Eight of Cups coming right after, you see how you're this person right here and you're holding one of these wands. It's like you're taking what you can get. Like you're turning lemons into lemonade, basically. So it's really nice. I feel like you guys are very inspired, and it is honestly like a turning point. I'm seeing a redirection in your life, and you're heading to more exciting things that will take care of you materially, financially. Like you're not going to be worried about, mouths to feed anymore. Like you're going to be having, 8-course meals, okay? Like you're going to be having feasts pretty soon. Okay, what else? King of Cups in reverse. To me, this card, I mean, this is Scorpio energy, but to me, it's just like it's almost like I was gonna say a burden of problems, but that doesn't really make sense to me. It's like this, like a weight being lifted off your shoulders. This is what this card in this context is giving. Yeah, because you could have been like obsessive about, or I guess obsessive about wanting to control the situation. But I think now that you're kind of loosening your grip and relaxing, you are able to align with the divine. It's like that's when the clouds are clearing, and you know it's good weather now. It's time. You're aligning to it. What else, Spirit? What message do we have for the collective here? Can we clarify actually this King of Cups in reverse? What's going on with this King of Cups in reverse? Why is this here? Why has he showed up here upside down? Okay. Got a few things coming up here. We have Justice and the Ten of Wands. I did see Temperance peeking out of the deck as well. I think there's just going to be a lot more balance in your life. So we're going from a Scorpio in reverse to Justice, which is Libra energy, and Ten of Wands, which is also Sagittarius energy here. It's almost like you're also moving from like an emotional reality, like where you were just in your feelings a lot. You felt kind of maybe like you were drowning also, to a point where now it's this Justice energy. It's a major arcana card. It is it's an undeniable truth. You're moving from this watery emotional energy into one that is more level-headed, more balanced. It's air energy, right? It's all about the mind. It's all about the intellect. So you're really getting out of that space where you were constantly worried and you felt like you were drowning. You felt like you couldn't, like you were like searching for land. But here it's like there's no pentacles here. There's no earth energy here. You went straight from like the water to the air, if that makes sense. Like you kind of, I think you're still searching for a place to land. That's kind of where we're at right now. But at least you're out of the water and you're soaring. You're like, there's a freedom, like a liberation that you're experiencing right now, which is good because it's like the possibilities are endless. You know, you are being redirected, and it's kind of up to you to figure out what you want to do with this new beginning. Because we have the Ten of Wands, right? We have the Eight of Wands coming up here. This is like what the world, what the universe is blessing onto you. Like, here you go, here's some help, here's some reinforcements. And then with the Ten of Wands, you're kind of picking up the pieces. And I do think you are going to make the most of it, like turning that lemon into lemonade. Or, you know, turning lemons into like a lemon meringue pie, something like that. Now, it is going to be hard work with the Ten of Wands here, but it's also, there's something about your ambition coming through where, again, I felt like you were being motivated, inspired, like you have this new sense of confidence and initiative as well, but mostly like your vision is bigger now. It's expanded. Before, I feel like you were limited to just what was right in front of you, and now you can see, like, you can look out into the horizon. It's because I'm still getting that image of, you know, someone who wants to go out on a voyage and they're like looking at the sea, like looking out onto the horizon. Your horizons are just like expanding at the moment. So can we get a final message for the collective? This one's coming through Eight of Pentacles. Here we have some earth energy finally shining through here. All right, we have air, we have fire energy, we have water energy here, and finally we have the Eight of Cups. This is the material world. This is you putting in the work, okay? So look at that. You're taking what you got and you're turning it into something tangible. And I think that this new beginning is going to lead you to like a passion or at least a stable sort of source of income or source of like a, I guess income is the word. It doesn't have to be like a regular job, but it could be just a source of income where you're going to actually be able to use your skills that you've developed in the past. So a career change could definitely be imminent here. It could be coming. But or you could, I feel like also I'm getting this energy of like an old hobby or something that you used to do maybe back in the day or when you were younger, or something that you were particularly interested in, you wanted to try out, but you just never did for whatever reason. You're going to be taking that on, where you are able to use your creativity to create something like tangible that will actually draw in a lot more revenue and more income for yourself, and create that stability in your actual material life. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think this is something, again, I feel like there is like a newfound hobby, but it's something that you kind of abandoned in the past, whatever the situation that you are currently in or that you're leaving now. It didn't allow you to pursue this, but now is the time to pursue this. It's very beautiful energy because it's like you're coming out of this, like it's almost like when you're underwater, like your senses are like dulled, like you can't really hear, you can't really see, everything's blurry, but like you're coming out to like the clear air. And again, that image of the storm, the clouds like parting, and it's like the sun is shining, and it's like it's such a moment of alignment for you. Like the stars are aligning, and this is now the perfect time for you to pursue something that you've been called to do, but just haven't had the opportunity to pursue it. So I really love this for you, honestly, and I hope that this energy is good to you and that you take advantage of it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this message. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Bye.